Hello friends, welcome to Coding. In this video, we are going to learn one of the important interview questions, that is whether we can add the null elements inside the tree set or not. We have already learned the basics of tree set. So tree set implements the set interface. So what are the properties of set interface? That it does not store the duplicate elements. So all the elements inside the tree set will be unique, and Treeset doesn't allow null elements, and Treeset maintains the ascending order that we have already seen in the previous video, how we can store the element with ascending order and the descending order. But Treeset does not store the null elements. So you can answer the question as Treeset does not store the null elements. But why does not it store the null elements? So let's see that. First we will try to store a null element inside this set. So let's add one more element inside this set to set2 dot add, and we are trying to add null this time. So here we don't have any error, right? It is allowing to add null here, and then we will try to print it and we will try to run it. So as such, there is no compile time error here, right? So, but there is a runtime error here. So what is the error? It says null pointer exception. Our answer is correct that we cannot add the null element inside the tree set. But why can't we add? The answer is by default, comparable interface is used internally by Treeset to sort the elements. As we know, Treeset maintains the ascending order to sort the element, and it uses comparable interface. And comparable interface has a compare to method. As we know, inside the interfaces, we have public abstract method. So in comparable interface, we have compare to method, which is used to compare one value with another to sort the elements internally. So because of this, null has no value, right? Here if we provide null, so it does not have any value. So that's why the compare to method, which is present inside the comparable interface, cannot compare null with another value. That's why it provides a null pointer exception. In short, you can answer that Treeset cannot store the null values because it internally uses comparable interface, and inside this comparable interface we have compare to method to compare the values, and whenever compare to method encounters null method or the null value, it will provide a null pointer exception. So that is the answer. But what if you are trying to store null values inside the HashSet? Will it work? Let's replace this tree set with HashSet. So I have here HashSet, and here also I need to say HashSet. The other thing will remain same. Now this is our HashSet now. Now set2 is not a tree set, it is a HashSet. So it will not maintain the insertion order now, and also we are storing the null value here. There is no compile time error. Let's see. And there is also no runtime error. So null can be added inside the HashSet, and you can see the insertion order is not maintained. So we can have the null values inside the HashSet, but not in Treeset. What if we have LinkedHashSet? So let's say I replace here HashSet with LinkedHashSet. Say here LinkedHashSet. It is LinkedHashSet. It here. Now we have converted our HashSet to LinkedHashSet. Now set2 is LinkedHashSet. Now it will maintain the insertion order, right? Because that is a property of LinkedHashSet. And here you can see there is no runtime error. We are getting the null value, which is added at last. So null can be added in HashSet and LinkedHashSet, but it cannot added in Treeset. That's it in this video. We will see another topic in next video. Thank you for watching.